Ladies and gentlemen, babies and elfen, welcome to another new video. My name is Falsely. Today I want to share with you guys Flicker Strike Slayer. This build, I've actually played it times in previous leagues before, and it's always been fun to play with because of the flashy ninja, Naruto jumping skill that you guys like to enjoy and looking at. Very eye candy. That we played it once or twice, and you know. In terms of clear speed, in terms of damage, everything, it's above average. Quite fun to play with. So I personally haven't tried Flicker Strike this league yet, and I've tried it out, and it's still fun as always. Just that single target. To be honest with you, the target sometimes is a bit annoying because especially you go up against bosses like Shaper or some of the bosses. I can't really remember now, but there are some bosses whenever you jump on them, kind of annoying because they still hit you and stuff like that. But overall, it's still very fun to play with. So reason why I choose Slayer, because Slayer is the 20% culling strike, which is pretty sweet. So it actually compensates for the problem with single target causing damage. Whereas when they reach anytime anywhere below 20%, suddenly they'll die. So as always, the procedure, let's go with starting with the Ascendancy. So it's pretty straightforward. Going for Slayer, first off, you can pick up Hitsman for 10% more damage if you killed recently, 20% more damage against bosses, which is unique enemies. Then after that, you can pick Bane of Legends, which gives you the 20% culling strike, 10% increased attack speed for 20%, for 20 seconds, especially when you kill a rare or unique enemy, and 10% increased move speed, same thing. Overwhelm gives you a base attack crit chance of 7.5%, which gives you a lot of crit chance boost up. And Endless Hunger for leeching, and you can't be stunned while you're leeching, and you are unaffected by bleeding when you're leeching. Okay, so this gives you leech, more crit chance, more damage, and 20% culling strike. Really cool. So Slayer has always been a very good overall Ascendancy choice because it's very good in leeching. There's immune to reflect and culling strike and all that stuff. It's really fun to play. Slayer will be a very good alternative for those people who do not have Pharaoh's Fur, and then you can go for Raider because if you want to play Slayer, you really need Pharaoh's Fur. The two key components in the build is the Pharaoh's Fur and the Savior. So the Pharaoh's Fur will bring you a long way because of the constant uptime of the frenzy charges. Without Pharaoh's Fur, you have to use some sort of skill or whatever to give you constant charges on your frenzy charges. All right. So okay. So the next one, we're going to talk about the gear choices now. The gear choices, you can pick up any jewel foil that has a decent amount of physical DPS. Anything above 400 will be cool. And then the offhand will be the Savior, which gives you the illusions. If you guys don't know what is the Savior basically creates an illusion of you using whatever main skills that you have, which is a 6 link, dealing half the damage, but you can summon up to 2. So whenever you will create an illusion, up to 2 illusions, each of the illusions dealing half of your damage. In other words, it kind of, goes up to about almost 100%. Okay. For the helmet, you just want to pick up the helmet chart, flicker strike damage per frenzy charge. Because I have 7 frenzy charges, so 7 times 9, I get 63% increase damage for my flicker strike, which is really cool. Doesn't have to be a Devoto's Devotion. You can have it on any helmet. You can have it on any helmet that can have the crafting mod for the nearby enemies have minus 9% cold resist. Otherwise, you can have it on anything you like. Right? For the amulet, we're using the Pandemonious. Really dirt cheap right now, less than 100C. You can get this one because of the 24% cold resist penetration. Rings, you can use Circle of Fear, which gives me Herald of Vice, increased buff effect, and this one with the crit multi and cold resist. The best, most ideal situation you can get will be Herald of Vice, increased buff effect and increased cold damage with Herald of Vice. But that one will cost a bit more. And the other one is because of Assassin Mark. Everything else, use up whatever you want. Resist, life, or more damage is up to you. The gloves, I always like to use the High Templar gloves because this one gives me +1 frenzy charge, attack has 0.8% crit chance, and the +2 to socketed aura gems. So I have my auras here. The belt which gives me life and resist, and boots will be giving me elusive and tailwind, and whatever resist or stats that you need to compensate. Okay, so these are the main gear setup. For the flask, we will be using life flask, diamond flask, life flask with instant recovery and bleeding immune. Crit chance, crit flask will be immune to freeze. Lion's Roar will give us a lot of physical damage boost up. Bottled Faith, not necessary, can be replaced with Wise Oak, or you can replace it with Aziri's Promise. And Sinner Swallow's Urn for crit chance, again, can be replaced with Wise Oak and Aziri's Promise. You can use to replace either one of those, right? So those are the flask choices. The Pantheon will be so Lunaris and Garukan. So Lunaris gives me much more physical damage reduction, especially when I go on crowd, and much more move speed with Garukan. The Bandits will be helping Alira. So Alira gives me 50% all res and crit multiplier, and also mana regeneration for Alira. So that's what you want to pick up. And last but not least, we want to go through skill tree. So the skill tree is quite straightforward. Start from Slayer over here, pick up Art of the Gladiator first, and then after that you can choose to pick up Master of Arena, or you can pick up Dervish, because we're dual wielding. Then after that you want to go down here and pick up Savagery for extra friendly charges, and Golem's Blood. Move over here and you can pick up MB Dexterity for more damage. Okay, then move upwards for Thick Skin for more life, and Hone Edge for more damage. You can pick up Mana Leech if you want, because if you need Mana Leech, just pick up this node over here. Herbalism for more life, and Fatal Blade for more damage. Heartseeker for more crit multi. Another Frenzy Charge over here, and then you can pick up a Jewel Socket. And then Frenzy Charge again over here, and then Blood Drinker all the way up to Coordination, Blood Siphon, and then Trickery for more damage and crit. And then Assassination for crit multi and crit chance. Over on the left, pick up Bloodlust over here. Blade of the Cunning for more damage. Dismembering for more crit chance and crit multi. And then the Cluster Jewel is pretty straightforward. We pick 12% cold damage. Most importantly, what you want to get from the Cluster Jewel will be the Blanketed Slow, because this one gives me additional 10% cold penetration. And Vengeful Commander, or you can be anything else. This one gives me Hatred, has increased aura effect, and Fatal for life. Jewel sockets, the jewels you can actually pick up. Anything that gives you crit multi or melee damage or maximum life will be good. And Constitution over here for more life again. And Intelligence if you need more intelligence, right? So those are the skill tree. And I forgot to mention the gem links. So last but not least, the gem links. Ice Golem will be with War Chief, Maim Support, and Melee Fizz. The main skill link will be Flicker Strike, linked with Melee Fizz, Elemental Damage, Crit Damage, Ruthless, and Multi-Strike, because we are striking, so Multi-Strike will be good. Portal, because I don't like carrying Portal Scrolls. Enhanced Support with Blood Rage. Blood Rage with Enhanced Support gives us a lot more attack speed. Immortal Call with CWDT and Precision. For the gloves will be Herald of Ice, Herald of Hatred, Enlighten with another portal over here. Why I have two portals, I don't need this for some reason. You can put your Precision over here if you want. And the boots will be Blood Magic with Leap Slam, Endurance Charge or Melee Stun, and faster attacks, because when we Leap Slam we gain Endurance Charges as soon as we hit enemy. And yeah, that is the gem links. So I pretty much covered everything, I suppose. It's a pretty quick guide on Flicker Strike. For you guys have never tried Flicker Strike before, or you have played it before but you haven't played in this league, feel free to try. In terms of, oh sorry, Watcher's Eye, let you guys know I'm just using this full damage while affected by hatred. Very simple. Hey, Watcher's Eye over there. Overall, still a very fun build to play with. If you have never played Flicker Strike before, or you have never played any melee damage, melee strikes before, melee skills before, Flicker Strike is always very fun to play with because it's very eye candy. The only problem I find with this build is the desync. The problem with playing builds like this, right, because it jumps too fast, it tends to desync with the server, because when you cast that skill, it sends it kind of sends a message to the GGG server so that you're performing this action. So there's a slight delay between the transfer of the message when you cast the skill and then they receive the information, and then after that they execute that whatever skill that you clicked. That transmission over there, that's a desync. So sometimes when you jump, you tend to rubber band back to where you were again, and then you have to jump all over again and stuff like that. That's what I don't really like about the Flicker Strike. But other than that, everything is still very fun to play with. Yeah, if you never tried it out, it doesn't cost much to play this build. I think anywhere less than 15 Exile, you can actually start up a pretty decent build. Definitely 100% less than 15 Exalt. I'm very, very sure of that. So, something that before the league ends, definitely go for it. Try it out. If you have any suggestions or any comments, please drop comments below. If you like the video, you can like and subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of build guides, crafting guides, and tips and tricks and all kinds of stuff. And I stream on Twitch as well. All the information is in the description box below as well. I hope to see you guys on the Twitch stream. You guys have a wonderful week ahead. Everyone stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.